Hello and welcome back again, people. And we have another episode of Final Fantasy VIII with you today. And this should be a fun one, really. Yeah, what we got up to was last episode. Last stream, we got through the seed mission. So off screen, all I've done was kind of go back, run around a bit, level Squall up. We're going to level up the other two characters as well before we go against our demon. And then, yeah, we're going to continue from there. We have got a few things planned on this one today, but first of all, we have what we've got up to in Brave Exvius. And this is one I'm quite impressed with. In the last couple of days, this is kind of what we've got hold of. So we've got the Hell Claws, which getting Furion up to max level and all that, he gets these kind of buffs. And they're all amazing, especially when you get down to things like this. Swordmaster, Heavy Breaker, Multi-Shooter, great support. Basically, anything you equip him with, he gets a buff from it. If you just think about it like that. So that's kind of how it works towards us. And then if we have a look at the next ones, this is what we got for her. We did do the last couple of events, for the Halloween event and the last story event, which was not bad. It got us at least something. Then the Gaia Hammer. This is one of the ones I wanted to get, because if you look at those stats just for my first full level team, it's quite impressive anyway. He's still kept with the wizard staff. I know we have got a better staff, as in the wizard rod and things like that, but he's not really using attacking magic. What he's using is support magic, so we need his spirit up more than anything. And with that, we can put this on him now. So his spirit is nearly above 300, and he's still just it's still a basic first team. After that, not really much, but as you can see, we have got our team going there. After that, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you on here. So yeah, we have run about a bit. As you can see, leveled them up quite a bit, and for the abilities, we've got quite a bit on them. That's one of the things I'm happy about. Yeah, the elemental will do. Because I can guarantee you we're going to go against a dinosaur, which is 10 AP on this. So, no worries there. And most of these aren't going to get summoned again, to be completely honest. That's kind of the playthrough we're going. The only times that we're going to need to summon them is if we're in ridiculous danger. So yeah, this is after the cutscene. And if you're watching this, what you can do is, if you follow on Twitter, or if you look down on the last post I've done on Twitch, you'll be able to see the cutscene that we have bypassed. So yeah, that's kind of how to keep yourself up to date with it. And I just realised I kind of forgot to get changed on this. So yeah, this is probably, I'm hoping for a bit more of a enjoyed stream tonight, because the last one that we did, it felt a little bit more stretched than I wanted it to. I don't know if that was just the week, or if it was because it was at the end of the week, but I prefer it to be a bit more fun. And there we go. I can't be sure if that's a hood or if that's just like a big furry mane type thing around his neck. And it seemed like a lot of the Twitch news has been about, well, a lot of the ones that have kind of been failing and things like that. It's more of a fact of why. some people ranting at female streamers and things like that. It's like, don't like them, don't watch them. Yeah. Have you fought a T-Rex? Yes, actually I have. I don't need the tutorial. Go away. You're just gonna tell me to use sleep. Yeah, see? Why would I use sleep when I have death? Let's see. Put them to sleep or insta-kill? I think I'll choose the insta-kill. So yeah, that was the hint to go to the left-hand side, the right-hand side this time, to fight the T-Rex. And we want to remember where a few of these areas are, because later on it is going to be more important. And the next thing that we're going to come up against in the continuation of the story is going to be Diablos. So that's what we're kind of working towards. And his level is the average of the team that you have at the time. So ours would be Squall, Zell, and Selfie. So we want to roughly have his level around 30. 30 or above, really. I want to find out what this thing actually has. Silencers. If it's a blind, that's going to work because that'll help us. Berserks. That's not bad, but it's not fantastic. To be honest, the only reason I'd want blind is to use it on Diablos himself. But main strategy with Diablos is protect yourself, blind him, and draw and use Demi. That's the easiest way to beat him, because 9 times out of 10, if you use his own gravitational magic on him, he is going to heal you. And as long as you, get him to that level, then it's going to be rather simple. It's a T-Rex. Be careful. Sometimes it's better to run. No. Let's see. Nope, not gonna run. Like I said, why have sleep when you can have insta-kill? And when we go back to VIII, the town that we were in, we're going to be able to get the Zell card. Not that collecting all the cards is necessary for this playthrough, it's just it's another character card, and as you can see, most of the character cards are going to be more gratifying, to be honest. See, so let's get past this one little bit of the story, because we're not really going to be using her anymore. Not for a while anyway. We beat the one thing that we came here to do, so now we get on with a bit more of the boring story. And yeah, she kind of ordered us to come to like the hookup zone. So the so-called make-out point type thing. Just after you've been awarded the seed rank. And we don't have too much more to get from the event now, which I'm quite pleased with actually. We did get another summon off, if you can see where we are. So now we have 3 of the 75% and 2 of the 50. So that's 100 there, 250, 325. So that's 325% extra. Can't really complain with that. All that is she's no longer an instructor, she's going to be a seed, which is like a mercenary, which is what your character is now. And he's just like, If that's how it is, then that's how it is. Can't really do much about it. I think she's after a little bit of emotional support, but he's an emotional idiot. There you go. I lacked leadership qualities. They told me I failed. And I'm glad I've got this fixed so it can still keep going. So she was a seed. She was a mercenary, paid mercenary by the age of 15, and she was an instructor at 17. How many people would just love the income that came with that? So she's 18. So she's 18 and she's been teaching your character, which is more the query, how old is your character in this? Because you'd think mercenary, you're going to be like 18 to 21 depending on where you stand on that line. No. And he's just like, are you done yet? I don't want to talk about all this. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything, I want you to listen. And go talk to a wall. He's such an ass. Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone? Everyone has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone else's burden. No, the leadership qualities failed as an instructor. Perhaps they're right. No, you just decided on the main character of a game who just happens to be emo child. Make sure that's in front. There we go. So yeah, you decided on like going for the main instructor, or the main person, who just happens to be emo child. So anything that we fight against at the moment which classifies as a boss type thing will be roughly around level 20 or something like that. Because the combined level of these two divided by 2, which is the average, roughly works out at that, so... And then, some help. Again, we got an extra 100% this time. Here we go, a new boss. Well, mini boss more than anything. And the chances that it's actually going to be able to beat us is slim to none. If we have to, we can summon, but I don't think we should need to. Its attack is literally just whack those at us and things like that. Not really going to do too much. Let's see. What do you have? I think this one has mainly effects. That's not too bad. Oh, we got blinds and shells. Not too bad, we can get all that though. Yeah, nothing really that interesting. And we would just want to get rid of those like armadillo-like creatures. And now we can get rid of him. And we still have the option, if you wanted to go for Squall's best weapon, which you can currently get, but it's more of a question of why, really. By the time that you get it, it's just, yeah, is it really going to be worth it? At this point, the amount of effort you have to put in to get to it, compared to getting it later, when you really need it. And to be fair, when we're really going to be needing it is when we're fighting some of the secret bosses and the final bosses. Other than that, we're not going to be using too much of the Lion Heart. Where's Siren? I believe it was her who learnt that ability. We find magic. Yep. Let's check what they're all learning. That's fine. Now most people, as soon as they get the magic lamp, they'd probably turn around and summon Diablos. What we're going to try and do is make sure that Diablos is going to be at level 30. So that we get things like Fleur, Kyurga, and I think there's another one. Because if we can get them now, it saves so much time and effort later. Also, one of the games that we are going to be going into, if we do an extra long stream tonight, it might be tonight, but it's more than likely going to be Wednesday or Friday, or both of them, depending on how we do on this stream. It's going to be Skyrim, and I'm not sure if we're going to keep doing Minecraft, but we are going to keep it as a thing of, if we don't stream it too well, we are going to keep it coming on things like YouTube and that. I'll just go to sleep. Get up, we've got our mission. You want to pick up that weapon, because what it does, if you go to here, so we got that one, that shows you what you need to make those. You go down one, these are the next ones above. I think we've already got that one because we used the pipes for it. Dragon fins are easy enough to get. Gemstone piece, steel pipes. So yeah, as you can see, this is how you learn what you need. If you already have the items, it'll automatically pick it up for you. Then we're going to go to switch, you to you. And on self, junction GF, we want to take off Ifra. There we go. And junction to Zal. Too much back and forth. Attack. Hey, we got paid. We could just kind of upgrade our rank all the way up, and you can just do that from doing the seed test. It's not difficult whatsoever, but it's more of a thing of, should we see if we can get it up by just naturally playing the game, because it's based on your decisions and taking the test and things like that. Taking the test will just get it up quicker, your decisions and how you act on your missions and things like that. I wonder, can we challenge those two yet? They have to stand still. No, we can't challenge them yet. The reason I was curious is because they're part of the card side quest in Balam. Yeah, it's basically a hoverboard. It's banned inside the garden, which is the institution there. Yeah, but it could be useful in a mission. We shall be the judges of that. Confiscated. You're still students, so you have to apply by the rules. And the password to get through is... But the owls are still around. Now, you don't automatically get given the magic... What is it? The magic lamp. You do have to talk to them, I think. Yeah, because you can walk away now to complete the mission. But if you talk to him straight after, here you go, magical lamp. Now we could use it right now, but as I said, I want to make sure Diablos' level is going to be high enough. So we've got Zell, Selfie, and my character. So if we add all them together, it's still not up to 30. We need to get the other two a little bit higher. And as we're getting higher, then obviously Squall will be. And if we're worried about missing out on anything, what we can just do is go for someone like Tonberry, the summon later, and he's really going to help us with leveling things up and down with his actual abilities for it. I don't think Selfie has anything on those. Nope, that's great. And my character needs to take that off there. Sweet. So yeah, this is the next thing that we have to do. A lot of people could choose not to, it's really easy, but yeah, as you can see, this thing now has Thundara, Cure, and Slow. Now, I want to get the Slow for him. Actually, no, because we're going to use triple and things like that later, so it's not even an issue there. As I've said, the average of your levels will be the average of what the will be the level of the monsters you fight. So I wonder what's going to be around for that summoning, because we usually use it for the new event ones, because you're almost guaranteed to get at least one of the new events. And if it's something like a Mob King event, you want to have the bonus for it. But I think we may have a raid one coming. Well, I hope we do, because as we've been going through, we haven't been getting too many raids. That's probably going to be Quake. Nope. Thought that was going to be Quake then, with the fact of it being the dinosaur. But apparently not. Because we haven't got Blizzard equipped to Squall, his damage is going down a bit. Oh come on, that's 3 times Death Touch has failed. Four times. Is it weak enough to be carded? Nope. Stop attacking Selfie. God. We have a Phoenix down. There we go. Yeah, even though it says 100%, it's not a guaranteed one. There we go, we're getting there. And bones. Elemental defense junctions. As you can see, leveling up your characters and leveling up your Guardian Force isn't a bad idea anyway, because you will get some of these nice abilities. Elemental Defense 2 is great because then you can either nullify or absorb some of the later elements, and if you know what you're coming up against, it always helps. And as you'll only have 3 characters up at any given time, it's obviously going to help you to have each one of the characters you've got having all those abilities. And yeah, one of our most underwhelming characters has got the best hit points at the moment. So what I wanted to have a look on here as well is, what do we actually have left to buy, other than like the summon tickets and things. So as you can see here, what we've got is all of these, which I'm really happy about, especially both of those two. Having both, oh that's weird looking, having both of the Hell Claws and the Gaia Hammer is a really good starting point for any beginning character. Having Magic Up and Spirit Up is great for when you've got your spellcasters and your healers. We've got all the Metal Gigantars out of the way, Steam Root and Final Crest. We've bought all the Star Quartz. I think the next thing I'm maybe looking into is these, because yeah, you go through them by leveling up your characters. After that, it's only, yeah, we've got 3 summon tickets left. And then if we're really that way inclined, we could farm up 30,000 and get another 10% trust move, which obviously 10% is nothing to like snort at. It's quite good really. Have we not got any of that poison here yet? Eye drops, soft holy waters, remedies. There we go, antidotes. Who needs to buy them when you can just do that? There we go, no more poison. So all we're waiting for is getting the average level of them to 30, and then we're summoning Diablos and we're going to take him on. Go for plenty of his magic, getting things like Flare and that out of the way, and then actually taking down the summon so we can have them. Then we can continue to Timber, as most of the magic that we get from him is obviously going to be times space magic, which is going to be great for things like haste, doubles, triples, things like that. And most of these have had at least an upgrade on the weapons, from the starting point, so not really a downside yet. We could farm the card game and get an absolute ton of the weapons. Most of them we could actually get quite early. It's just the way the game's made. And if you finish the card side quest, as in the one in Balam Garden, you can use that later on in the game to get any of the cards that you don't have. For example, any of the ones that you've given up to refine or missed and things like that, you can actually get them later. So you don't have to just abuse the Card Queen quest. I think you should be able to just get it. But if you want to do the Card Queen's quest, what you can do is use the quest in Balam Garden to just replace the ones that you've lost, really. Let's see, 7, 9. It's still not quite enough. We're getting there. Shall we see if we have enough? I will save it. Hopefully then we won't have to wait around too long. So we'll go out here and check if we have enough for that. Here we go. Diablos. Now we'll instantly be able to know by what we can draw from him. Nope, I think we're going to reset this because that's not going to be what I'm after. Nope. That's why I wanted to make sure we've got to that point. Because what would be the point in getting there when what we're after is literally him being at that level to bypass it, having to farm an absolute ton of cards at this point in the game. He'll, in a couple more levels of our characters, you'll be able to draw things like Flare, some of the highest level magics, and you can junction them because you're not going to use them against anything at this point in the game. And I think Flare will be fantastic for your attack and things like that. And the higher you can get that, the quicker you can get through some of the really awkward bosses in the game. Because we're trying to get through it when we go to one area, we don't have to go back and forth. We can beat everything that's there. And that's going to be a major challenge for when we go after Bahamut and Eden later. Because you can do that in one go, as long as you're strong enough, and it's at least in a later point of the game. And the more dinosaurs we come up against, the better, because they'll level us up as quick as possible. And brew time. Notice, as long as I got a brew, I'm pretty sure I'm quite fine getting through everything. Yeah, we kind of used the exploit on the spider boss last time to level up a load of our Guardian Force, our summonings. So that gave us quite a head start on abilities. It's too bad that you can't have Diablos or things like Doom Train before things like that come across. But again, we're going to get through that. That's not going to be even an issue. Now, as long as you've got Life Junction, getting death is not even a problem if you play the card game a little bit. That's the up and down there. You really would need to play the card game at least a little bit. But once you have Death Touch, things like the dinosaurs to help you level up and get your AP become no object really. and then you really want to get things like tents and that, because think life and tents, you get Kurigas from them. As long as you can get enough tents, you're going to have a load of Kuriga, which I think can only be beaten by Regen or Regen and like full life and things. But if you can get full life right now, then that's going to be fantastic for you. Junction that straight away to your life or HP. Excuse me. It won't be too much longer. All we want to do is get through it and then we can carry on. Three, 5, 7, 8 and a bit. We're nearly there. I think we only need a couple more levels average. Because ideally you'd have them all at 30, that'll give you an average of 30. But with Squall going higher by 5, it takes the average up even that. I think we only need 2 or 3 levels total. And I still find it funny how people can find cells so annoying. You're like a female Tifa. I don't know, no one can ever replace Tifa. I'm pretty sure Yuffie tried. There we go. $30, $50, $20, $84. So we need roughly 6 more levels on total. Come on. So we just divide it by 3. It's funny because these things are getting stronger as we do it. See, Kuriga. Might as well get Kuriga from this now. Because the thing can't beat us. And the stronger we get Kuriga, the stronger each person gets. And anyone who's got HP junction, yeah, that's going straight to it. Downside is, with the magic system you do have to draw it through, or just use the tents. But with it being here and with a mob that just really can't hurt us, we do cast that. I wonder if it can actually be slowed. That way, nothing much will happen to us anyway. Zell, you suck at magic anyway. You just shouldn't suck that badly. Squall seems to be getting the most out of them. Selfie getting about half of what Squall's getting, and Zell just sucks. Oh my god, Zell succeeded and got 1. He can't even draw it to heal himself. That just epitomises his suckage with magic. Why does he suck so badly with magic? It's just drawing it out, that's all. Come on, it's not that bad. Just cast it on yourself. There we go. So, how weak is that going to be? That's actually not bad. Got a full heal from it, so... Although I've never really had them level up to this point at this early in the game. I'm rather curious what we're going to have to be fighting against, well, what they're going to throw at us later on. Main reason why I'm doing it is for Diablos, but I'm going to be quite happy with fighting him with the amount of strength he's going to have. I still think it was a good magic system. I think most people disagreed with the idea of having to do this bit just to get a decent amount of the magic. So you could the only reason you do it is even to equip it to your stats so you can get better stats. I think that's the primary reason most people didn't like it. There we go. So what is you? Stop. Well, that'd be an easy way to end the entire fight. We're not going to get it all on Zell, we might just refine it for Zell. Because Zell just sucks at magic. Don't even know why though, because the rest of them, they're not all fantastic users, but Zell should at least be somewhat used better, because he's been training the same as everyone else. But every time I played it, Zell just really sucks at it. Alright, there we go. Right, 1 second. So, yeah, Zell can go away. Junction, magic. Spirit can now go to Kuriga. Look at that. What's it on at the moment? Where's Cure? So 35. Go to Kuriga, straight away to 85. So his magic defense is going to be quite good there. And Thundergar. Well, what did stop say? Actually, if we had a few more stops, that wouldn't be too bad anyway. See, will Kuriga give it more than what? It will do, but she'll lose her vitality, which is a defense anyway. We don't have anything particular. Okay. And just send the dinosaurs at me. Look at that, it did 1,000 damage and it's still not dead. That's just showing you how strong they've got. Because they even have the power to not slow anymore, to just stop entirely. So yeah, stop is definitely an ability that they can use on us now. But it really does have to be the average level of 30. So close. So close. Antidote, thank you. And the main reason I was talking about the the Balm Garden side quest for cards, as soon as you get to where the garden becomes mobile, you can start it then. Admittedly, you can only finish it later, I think, after that. But you can start it as soon as you get to that point, and it's worth doing, especially if you don't change any of the rules. At this point, we've got the fact of all our trades are on all, so as soon as we win, we get all the cards. No complaints on that. I can't really see a reason why we would. Alright. Elemental defense times 2. Whoa. That was weird. And elemental defense times 2. Nice. We both learned it. Okay, still on magic. And Diablos is going to be so underpowered compared to the rest of them when we have him. But then again, I'm not really going to be summoning him. And I know on Brave Exvius what we could do with our stones for the event at the moment is we could try and get the Pure Chris and things like that for leveling up abilities. And it's not a bad idea. It's just, at the stage we're at, we're probably better off trying to get the summoning tokens, anything to level up with, anything to help us with equipment, all the bits like that. And as we have got a Zidane, having dual wield is a great benefit. We have got a Trust Moogle at nearly 50% now as well, so I can't see that being a bad thing. And at the moment, I think each weekend that you get it, the daily bonuses you get is an extra Trust Moogle, so there's nothing problematic there even slightly. We could have tried getting through the special event to get that Trust Moogle, but I still think we're just way underpowered for it. All I want is a dinosaur. You ask and you shall receive. It's more of a question of... Nope, that's fine, man. You gotta love when that happens. Nearly. I think we only need 3, 5. So we're not that far off. I think we only need one more dino and we'll be good. But typically, it's not going to give us a dinosaur just because we ask it each time. Even though sometimes when you don't want it, it's going to throw 2 dinosaurs at you because, yeah, you're going to get annihilated by it. But as soon as we get, I think, one more dinosaur or level up one more time on each of them or one of them or something like that, we're going to go straight against Diablo at level 30. That should be a good fight. Should be fun at least. And we'll definitely get some strong magic from it. Which is probably going to be the most tedious bit, is getting 100 thought flares on each person. And then I think Zell needs Kuriga. But we can bypass needing Kuriga because life magic refines there. And we can make Demi as soon as we've got Diablos. The only reason that we need Demi is to use it on him. So the extra times that we use it on him, he's going to cure us anyway. We have got a lot of wizard stones, which is the tier 3 magic, so that's not too bad. Yay! This should be it actually. One, 2, 3, and he's down. Yeah, that should definitely be enough. Right, and then each time before you fight this thing is always recommended to save. So here we go. We save. We go to Zell for our just basic cure. And then we start this off. So as I said, it is going to be just dependent on what we can draw from him. But this should be the Diablo that we want to go up against. We do have to be careful of his gravitational magic. Alright, we need to find out what's what to start with. Holy, oh! I forgot about Holy. So we got Flare, Holy, Kuriga, and Demi. Right, let's see if that works. It's weird how Demi works in this one. Grows and then shrinks them. Look at that amount of damage though. So, Flare. I haven't actually put any magic on us. Or have I? Sooner Sleep, Tornado, Thunder, Kuriga, Blind. So yeah. Oh great, it misses. Keep in mind, Demi can't kill you. It can lower your hit points, but it can't kill you. I know it seems daft all this time just to get this, but it's worth it. it is really worth it. So if we use cast again, is he going to fail? Obviously, because it's Zell. Question is, can he actually use the Flare and Holy? Because I've never been up against him at this level. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can use them. So if you think what Demi actually does is take a quarter of his hit points off. So if you wanted to work out roughly how much... Oh, great. This is the one bit that you don't want him to use. And then we can use Selfie's full cure. Yeah, her limit is an interesting one, as I've said. Oh, it can use any ability in the game. Oh my god. I've just cured that, why would you do it again? You see, I don't know if it's been fixed. It used to, each time you kind of drew and cast Demi on it, it used to use Kuriga on you. I don't know if that was a glitch when I played it, but it used to be such a nice little tweak that you could do with it. He's stuck in a loop. He really is stuck in a loop, isn't he? See, how much hit points has he got left? Can't be sure because that's only that keeps doing up and down. And to my knowledge, that can't kill you. Again, it's percentage based damage, but he can just hit you and kill you at this point, like that. It's so annoying when he does this in a loop. And Zell seems to be our main attacker on this at the moment. He may suck at magic, but he seems to be getting that off quite well. And with a full cure, it's hopefully going to... If he does grab a gear or whatever it is, again, it's just going to be a joke at this point. I'm so glad I did that full cure then. Just... have we fully stopped? Well, that wasn't so good. And I don't believe we have a life. Right. Let's see how much damage we do to him. Well, problem of doing it like this. Not quitting. I am happy that we've got a challenge in Diablos this time around. Oh, messes up like that. Don't need GFs, we would probably need magic. Question is... we didn't get anything worth transforming, and that's only going to be status medicine. You need status actual. There we go. There. Problem I've got at the moment is it's easy to Zerg rush him, but I do want those flares, and I don't have protect yet. Or do I? Does someone have protect? Sorry. Rearrange. There we go. We have 2 protects and slows. Oh my god. Thank you. Rearrange. Indirect restore. We have got blind there. That's what I wanted. Rearrange. And we have got silence, which isn't even going to be worth it for him. Right, let's try this again. And I'm hoping that we can get through it. Because if we can't, then it's going to be more of a, oh, why did we even level this much? Let's see if he can use blind properly. Why does he keep missing? Or has that been fixed as well, that you can't blind him? Oh, check that damage. Right, so if we try it a 3rd time and it still doesn't work, I think it's going to be a problem. Third time the charm, maybe? Yes! Demi can suck on it, it can't actually kill us. As long as he's blind, he shouldn't be able to one-shot us after it. Primarily, I think I might just try and get 2 stacks of it for now, and use Demi to whittle him down. Either that, or kind of just kill him off now. Beast, or no, Blazing Fire, full cure, cast. Full cure is probably worth it. I just want to know how she knows all this. How does she know some of the most powerful spells? Because the one that you saw earlier, Rapture, that's one of the more powerful spells. It's rare for it to come up first, actually. Still blind, so I hope blind doesn't wear off in this one. We're not getting a lot of flares from him. At least we're doing some amount of damage to him with this though. I don't know if that's good or bad. That could have been really terrible, or his health is that low. We have got scan, so let's have a look. Is he susceptible to slow? Let's try that. He is susceptible to slow, I think. That'll help us. Blind him, slow him. Anything to make sure he can't really hit us. And anything to help us. Because, you know, that's just a cheap shot. Okay, cast. One of the reasons you've got to love Selfie. She can keep your entire team alive just from getting her limit. She's definitely worth the effort, but it's more of a thing of, do you weigh her up against Renoa with the invincibility ability? The invincibility ability. It never sounds right in my head. With slow, it's definitely becoming more manageable. And definitely a lot more manageable with blind. And Zal just sucks with magic still. Selfie's not doing too well with her magic drawing skills. Halfway there with Squall, so that's great. Oh, that was a one shot. We can hope that he'll use the gravity gear, and that way Selfie can get full life out. Stop. Is it going to be worth holding on? Is it going to be worth holding on, or should we just take him out? He's slowed and he's blinded. So, I know he's got Holy as well though, that's the problem I'm seeing. Flare and Holy are two of the best spells you can get, and if you can get them at this point in the game, it's amazing for your characters. I don't know if I should hang on or keep going. He's not hitting them. He got a lucky hit on Zell, that was for sure. Should we keep on going? Alright, 1 second cast. Thanks. We'll take your magic power and turn it into my health. The only ability he has that's in any way dangerous is his Mega ability, to be honest. But that can't physically kill us. The only thing it can do is help us. How are we doing? 75. Here we go. Come on. Do over, do over, do over, do over, do over. Focus on, no. No, no. Come on. I could instantly win. Oh, come on. Where's full life? Come on. Just when it was there. That's just not even funny. That's just not even funny. Get full life just as it appears there. Shouldn't have wasted the time. Should have kept item on or something like that, because we're not going to summon. Oh, and he's no longer blinded, and he's not slow. Oh wait, he is blinded, but I don't think he's slown. So let's fix the slow issue, because we can still make some use out of this. Boom. So we can still get some use out of this fight. Damn it, you can't kill me with it. That's fine. The only thing you can actually kill a person with is your attack. I'm pretty sure I'm safe from that. Oh, perfect. Now, to my knowledge, that's still a percentage based. It's 3/4, which is far more, but it's still a percentage based. So I'll just cast Kuriga. There we go. If we can get enough of the flares on Squall, I don't think it's a waste. because he was very close to having it full. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's worth carrying it on and then seeing what damage we can do to him with it. Because he's less than likely to hit us, and he's very slow now. And we've still got the potential to get more slows. So we're nearly at 90. We're definitely in the 90s now, so we only need 10 more roughly. So if we get 2 lucky draws, then that should be fine. Should we go for Holy though? And I don't really think we should. The problem is Holy, I'm not sure what else will have it at this point in the game. Sure, do 3/4 damage to my health. I'll just reverse that. Oh, we've got them all. Right, let's see what happens if we cast that from him. Very little. Ooh, that hurt. So we've got 100 flares, which is one of the things I wanted. Don't know if we should... Oh, no, that's not good. It hits us now, all this work was going to be pointless. Don't do that again. Please don't do that. That's just pointless. Stop going in a loop. We don't like this loop. Oh well. Might be worth just spamming that and doing a decent amount of damage to him for a minute. Because we've at least got Fated Circle or Rough Divide, I think. Oh, there we go. Well, we got 100 flares, and then however many self we got. So, and we got heroes. Nice. So, the way I see that is we got Diablo. And we got a load of very special magic. Right, Phoenix stands out and so. Right, now let's use some magic to. Okay. It wasn't what I wanted, but it's better than what I had, the way I see it. Because now we're currently on, where's Tornado? 77. Straight away, 95. Strength Junction is sorted. If we went to Fleur, we could almost immune those 3 elements right there. If we went to that, we can't use that. So I'm thinking we're not weak on power. It's not going to do too much more. If we do that, all those elements are going to do barely anything to us. So there is that advantage. Or we've got all these ideas. Next. More of a dependent on how many she got. She didn't get bad actually. She got a decent amount for that. Right, and he's level 9. Because, you know, fighting him at that level puts him straight back down to level 9. Makes perfect sense. So, And right, so what we want from him is time, space, status, and mug. So time, space will definitely be the first one we want. But we got a new card. Diablos. There you go, that's the top left hand corner card. Now if I were to modify that card, what would it be? Black holes. Oh yeah, we can get black holes anyway, that's not even an issue. Because that hurt. But to some extent it was worth it. We got plenty of flares. 175 flares, can't really complain with that. So, save. Now the question is, do I save over it or do I... Well, that was our original one. So what should I do? I think I'm going to go there. So yeah, as you can see, there is subtle differences between those two, but it's subtle enough. But there is an ability that I haven't mentioned to someone that I didn't know I haven't given them. And I'm assuming... No, it's on Squall. Excuse me. Tickle my nose, that's really bugging me. There we go. What this can do is help us find very special, and I have no idea where half of them are, but draw points and save points. Around the world there are some secret and hidden ones, and that includes for things like Ultima and other bits. Oh, what's that, Blizziger? See, that's why you want Fleur. Zara. Hey, what? Oh my god. Well, whatever I just did broke. What just happened? What you didn't see there is I just got an unexpected error. Because you know, that makes perfect sense. I'm glad I saved it now. Was it because I put that on my character? Let's try it again. I have no idea why that just happened. Okay, it's a different monster, it shouldn't have the same effect. I'm hoping. And Siren's doing really good with her magic abilities. Yeah, and now we can learn the magic bonus. So I know there's this one down here, but I'm pretty sure that's just the Suna. But to my knowledge, there is more, and the only way to find them is literally walking around spamming your select button. Which everyone so loves and enjoys doing. I think there is a map of it online, and I probably will have a look at some point and see where to go, where we can go at the moment, because the next place we'll be going is in another location on the map. I wonder, can we actually bring up the map? There we go. So it's that. So yeah, as you can see here, there are different locations in the map. We will be going to that area over there that you can see in the little radar bit. No crashing my game. So it can turn things into stone as well. It's not very strong now, but I'm very happy that we got those heroes from Diablos. They're going to come in very handy later. Let's see, so what's the next summon that we're going to go after? Let's see, we're going to Timber. Not sure. There's only a certain number that we can go after at this point in the game. Once Garden's mobile, then we'll be going for things like the Tomberry, Odin, but Odin's not one that we can level with, and he's only temporary anyway. Oops, spoilers. I still haven't come across that special creature other than the Golden Bomb. I'm starting to think it's just a myth in this event. Okay, how many are there in this one? If it's 6? No, we don't have any special creature. No, we can just go up. Not have to worry about it. But even at these levels, these things don't really pose much of a threat. Bahamut's going to be an absolute nightmare though if we keep leveling up like we are doing. Oy. And then the weapon. Oh, they're going to not be so fun. So 1.5 hours to get to like level and fighting Diablos just for flares. I'm still wondering if it was worth getting protect and things like that up just to make sure we can keep getting more. Mm. Still don't know what caused that crash. That was weird. It's like a flying fish piranha thing. That's just weird and creepy. Still get more from the dinosaurs. Whee. Still impressed that we got the Shumi tribe though. That was quite impressive. Why can't you just do this more often? Dragon fangs now. Ooh. Now if I'm correct, they can be refined. Here we go. Leave the life and fire, aren't they? No, let's go for fire. No. They want me lightning. Cool. Oh, come on. Oh, they can only be... That's just not fair. I'm sure they can be refined into something decent. How disappointing. Okay, mid-magic refine, why not? Oh, we've just been fighting things and we didn't do this. That was just beyond stupid of me. That was just very, very silly. So all those fights I've just had, including the 10 AP that we just got from that dinosaur, mean useless to Diablos. Another reason I see it as it's worthwhile just having a go at farming things early is you can then not have to farm later in the game. You can go through the story without having to focus on too much, because there is a lot that you have to go through in the story, and you do have to have your players and all your characters leveled. It's not really an option for especially the final boss, really. Because you don't get a choice in your team with the final boss, it just chooses for you, and then, yeah, you go from there. This is the first one that I've come like this was the first Final Fantasy that I had to experience that did that. And obviously most people go through it with the idea of, oh, these are going to be our main team, the other ones I'm not really going to play with, so you don't put anything on them, you don't strengthen them. Then when it comes to it, you're like, oh, that's not good. And half your team die before you have the chance to do anything. Inzel's basic attack now does 800 damage, which beats Squall's out with the 500. That's without trigger, obviously. So we're getting 5,000, I think. Or have we gone down in seed levels? Or have we just gone up? Not bad, but we still don't need to use a lot of the gil that we have at the moment anyway. And I worked out what happened with my Skyrim playthrough. I thought we had the museum, but somehow it had auto-deleted itself from my save file. So the Legacy of the Dragonborn museum, yeah, that one had been deleted. Somehow. Even though the only mods that or add-ons, whatever you want to call them, I deleted had been the Halloween ones, and that wasn't a Halloween one. So I found that quite bizarre. But at least we're going to get worthwhile items from the things to come. They're going to stab me in the back. That's first. Oh. I derped. And why have I only just realised that? I was supposed to swap teams so I could get some more of those stones. Oh well. We get a 100% bonus, so that's something. Well, at least we got double what we could have gone. What? Okay, that's just weird. I mean, that actually is called fart. Nice going, Square. Not one worth using, so no, we want that group. Where I'm coming from. Never underestimate a good onion knight. Very strong unit. I'm getting fed up of using this. Full speed blade blitz. Come on. It doesn't like being the dino, does it? Not when I want it to be. When I don't want it to be the dinosaur, it's more than happy to bring it out and let it eat me. There we go, dino power! Gotta love the dino insta-kill! Time magic. There we go. That's a start. What can we actually work with at the moment then? Slows, hastes and stops. And we got slows there. We got demis and we got quakes. There we go. So quakes for junctioning will be very good. I think they're good. Oh yes, very good there. Come on. There we go, quake. Very few things have the weaknesses to but I think I know what I'm going to swap his junction for that at some point. And selfie. If we did that, she'd be able to absorb all earth type damage, which we're not going to need yet. But blizzard or lightning damage is not bad. And this is when we go to the onion cutter. So we're going to save it here. Second one down, yes. There we go. And I highly doubt that we have any of the items to upgrade our weapon any further, but yeah, we've got that one. She's got that one. The dragon fins. And he already has the shear trigger. Have you improved your game? Trade all. Please. Don't need mini mark. And there we go. There you go. Straight away, she's got the Zell card out, and I'm not going to complain about that. So we put that there. We can't win that, but what we can do is place that there, and the pure knowledge that all I need to do is beat him by one, and we win. So if we just place her there, he can take one of them back, but not all. She can take one of them back, but not all of them, and then we win. There we go, Zell. So it's at this point that you know you're going to be fine. I wonder, does she have any more cards? What? Wait, what? No. Twistus, Diablos, Ifrit, Jumbo, and Wedge. Nothing really worth taking anymore. So it was just that one card. So now it's just play, because we're only going to get one card out of this, so it sucks anyway. I hate it when they change the rule like that. None of this is going to be worth it anyway, so yeah. But we know that she's not got any more worthwhile cards. That boy was just mean. Sometimes there are things to pick up in different houses, just not sure which ones they are. No, it's not. Not an issue of timber mechanics. Yeah, that guy there can play cards when his wife lets him. Is the entire problem. His wife does not let him play cards. There we go, there's timber mechanics. There is a reason to collect those though. Let's see, I wonder if we have the, if we've got the move and find on, we should be able to find a few specific draw points. That one's not going to be there until the car's there, so this one should be there. See, little purple spots down here. It's only a cure. That's the advantage that you get with that ability, the move find. You get to see some secret draw points. I wonder if they've changed any of them. Right, so what I'm going to do is have a quick break and then come back. But what I'm thinking is we're going to have a swap over to Skyrim, because the next thing I'm going to do on this in the day or so in between streaming it is we're going to get the abilities from Diablos and bits like that sorted and a few more cards. And no one likes watching a farming stream, so I'm going to close that down. But what I want to do is come here, and there it is. Why has it got that still on? I removed it. That's just beyond tedious. Workshop. There we go. Unsub to that, thank you. Now, take that and start it up again. There we go. There we go, that should be up now. Let's have a look. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Is it going to work? There you go. Need to shrink that a little bit. Right, so that's what we're going for, and I don't think we're going to be able to continue with the way that those mods work. So what we're going to do at the moment is, as I said, just going to have a quick break, and we'll be back in about 5 or so minutes. So I'll be right back and we'll continue on with Skyrim. Okay, thank you. Hello again, people. Well, we're back with it, and I thought we might as well try and continue with the file that we had. God knows what it's going to happen. If it does go badly, then we can just kind of re-begin one. But hopefully it's not going to. Sorry, 1 second. And let's have a look if it's actually all here. Okay, so we have our followers, that's a positive. That's working, that's good. So yeah, this is like the house that I started building. Still need more materials to carry that on. So easiest way to check if this is working is go to Solitude. Everyone loves loading screens. When it wants to finish loading, here we go. I think, yeah, we do have Solitude. So if we travel to the, yeah, let's travel to the Blue Palace because it's right next there anyway. Okay. Yay! Progress! Now, the last time I came here, something was about to attack me from behind. So I don't really want that. Oh, also, I've just realised something. We do have to change something. It's still saying I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII. Ooh, that content's being really bad. Alright. Edit that. And now go to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Boom, boom. Elder Scrolls and Skyrim. Boom. Is it going to take over? Why did it not? Can someone tell me if it's actually changed on the screen for us? Because there we go, finally. That took its time. Alright. Is there something I could help you with? Okay, I'll get right on that. A lot of people say this one thing is worth doing at the end of the game. And I think it's one that you can do throughout it because you're going to be travelling a lot. You're going to be doing things, picking things up, so you might as well do it side by side in my opinion. It gives you a lot more content to work with. And why would you not want to be honest? Because you do a lot of fetch quests and things like that in Skyrim. Why not give it a reason? The easiest thing to do now is make sure we have that quest marked. You want that marked and the other one's not. That way we can make sure that's what we're up to. And I'm so glad we've been to Riften. Haven't we? No, we haven't. How have I not been to Riften yet? Dear Lord. Okay, we want to go to Riften. There it is, thank you. And what you can start picking up now is little bits in dungeons. And a reason why I'm happy that I've got another mod in here is it'll change the dungeons once I've done them, so I can go back and it'll be a new kind of a semi-new experience because the mods will be leveled accordingly, or hopefully, and the loot that you'll get will have the same possibilities. So I do like a mod that does that. Let's just make sure it's switched on. Genesis mod is active. Great. That's fine by me, that's exactly where I wanted it to be. And the last time that we played this, it was at the Halloween time, so all those mods are gone. Another one that I think it helps with is it gives you a reason to not just fast travel everywhere. Because you think most people will just go, can we fast travel to here, can we fast travel to, like I just did about Riften. Now, you're going to be picking up a load of stuff in between doing the other quests, so you might as well enjoy it. Can we get up here, please? Come on. Thank you. Gotta love vertical climbing. Come on. Come on. So much for being a good archer. Can't even see me. Honestly. And they call themselves archers. See, where did this one die? What's he got? Iron, gold. That's about it. And the quest, the mod always starts with this first quest, the Broken Helm Hollow. Last time I checked, it does anyway. One. Two. Then nothing else worth taking. Daedric arrow. Yes, please. Or is that what I'm actually using? Which means I really don't want to be. Yes, we are. And he survived. See, they level it up, it's worth it. So look, see, steel armor. Took more than a simple attack to kill him. There we go. You have a fate card. That's another thing it introduced, so you can get extra mini quest in between it as well. Alteration spells. I need to work on what I've got. Let's have a look. That's a wait. Oh, we've got the Dragonstone. That's oh, whoa! I missed the trap, honestly. Well, that serves me right for being cocky about that. Okay, that was weird. This doesn't look like a vampire's hold at all, does it? There we go. Starts with the hammer. Cordonium ore, don't need it right now. Timber, steel sword. Okay, we can go. So that's where it begins. You will have to do a lot of fetch quests for him, and what I'd recommend starting off with is doing the initial ones early, and then you can do the normal quests as you go through the game. Where's the Dragonborn? There it is. The Dragonborn Gallery. Even though I am the Dragonborn. And I know I'm not doing it much on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius whilst I'm here, but there's a problem. You can't just move your mouse out of it. Why are they all dying? Oh no. Why does fast travel kill them? That's just bizarre. Hi there. And the artifact you wanted. Here's your pay. Come on. And the Daedric Lord boots. And from what I know, they're not the Skyrim model. I think it's the Morrowind model. Let's have a look. Where are we going for those? The easiest way to go for that is go to Windhelm. The stables and Windhelm. As you can see, it's not just a simple thing of, oh, go here, pick this up, and then come back. You will have to travel across the entire world of Skyrim to do this. And it's more of a thing of, all the things you collect throughout the game can go into this museum. All the artifacts, all the special ones, it's all of those. For example, when you do the quest for the Jabberwock, you get that. You can put that into the museum. All the Daedric artifacts can go into the museum. All the special weapons, things like that. And then I think the treasure maps, once you find them all, they can go in there. Right. Where's the stable person? I can't just take one. Well, I can steal it. Wouldn't do me much harm. Yeah, we got a farm discovered. Actually, while we're here, let's see. I want to swap to... Let's try out the gem arrows, see if they're going to be worth playing with. Another farm. We have to go over there. Clearly it's not just going to be an uphill struggle. Come on, keep going. We will find the path. I'm probably going to fall to my death if I keep this up, but it's worth the laugh. Come on. Never just trust where you're walking to. Especially when it's half open like that. Oh. There is someone missing. Is he under the house or something? Oh, we'll take that lovely soul gem and that potion. Gotta love bandits for what they're trying to hide here. I'm curious where the other ones got to though. No. It's not underneath the house, is it? Oh my god. Because that isn't just weird. There we go, and good night. Why won't you just die? And a dwarven bow, can't go wrong there. Some orcish arrows and steel. Nice. Gotta love a good couple of Ice Wraith getting involved. And that just kind of got us sidetracked, but hey. Why not? The entire idea of Skyrim is to be an open world kind of adventure type thing. Sort of. So that's where we gotta go. Just over here now. Question is, can we just go up there, or do we have to go around the other side? Got a feeling it's the other way. Yeah, just a slight feeling. I don't think we can go up this path. I'm gonna say it's clearly going to get to a point where we can't. Okay. So much for shortcuts, huh? Come on. And yes, I know I just said about adventuring and things like that, but I want to get around places, I want to play. Why aren't my followers helping? I was gonna say, why weren't they helping? Oh, that was weird. At least we're getting a lot of ice rates. I wonder if someone's created a mod where the more you kill things, the better you get at killing them. Oh. Are we at the edge of the map now? We are. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Not entirely sure how to get up there right now. Refugees rest. Come on. Come on. That looks like a sheet metal. Don't kill me. I've been there before, I just can't remember how quite right now. I wonder who the thief is running from this time. I'm not going to kill a fellow thief right now though, because I will probably be joining the Thieves Guild at some point. Isn't that pleasant looking? Is there anything that I want to disenchant right now? What about to enchant? So if I carry weight, how about... sure, why not? At least it'll do something for now. not really for that. Archery, there we go. Grand Soul Jam. It's something for now. And I want Soul Trap on you. And Grand Soul Jam. So then we can swap our weapon out. Let the ring. It's kind of funny that I know what I'm doing with that one. Okay. Let's swap our weaponry. Imperial to Dwarven. That at least should help us with a bit more damage. Just jump over here to avoid things. So like I said, it's a different skin on that. Now at least we've got this mapped out as well, which you know you'll be coming back to. If you played the story, you know. Well, side quests and stories kind of fall together. Oh no. What are you doing? Get off there. Thank you. Okay, we are so going to get out of here. And straight to there. Thank you. Why doesn't it change the title again? This is bizarre and annoying. I changed that title. See? Oh, that is irritating. It likes winding me up, I swear. Right, where is he? He is sat down. No, he's not. I found that artifact. I have another job for you. Press token. Yeah. There we go. The reason you're doing this is you're just opening up the majority of the quests, because it's more of a, you have to go fetch this, this and this to open up more of what the actual modder has made for you. Oh, that's fine. Let's head to Dawnstar and go from there. That's not too far away. But obviously it helps when you've been adventuring around. You want to make sure you do that anyway. You don't. If you play this game just to go from story point to story point, you're never going to get everything that is in the game. And then on top of that, if you're only doing that, then the modding community, you've never seen it. There we go. And head this way. And the modding community is amazing, to be honest. Because there are mods that change your survivability and things like that. Change how the game is played, how you start, all sorts. It's just, the modding community is definitely worth its weight in gold. There are expansion type mods as well that they are so good. So we go around. There we go. So we've discovered this location now. And wherever he sends you, trust me, there's going to be reasons for it. A lot of the reasons they give you for going to fetch something's different, or there's something worth collecting in this location, it's to do with lore. It's a nice use of most of the vanilla ideas. Right. Gotta love a good old soul trap. Restless Draga with Ancient Nordic, Tree Shot, and a new ring. So we can do our enchants on it. There we go. Now they're starting to be useful. Boom. Headless people. To be honest, jumping like that should really hurt considering the spikes. And shot in the back. And good vantage point, and good night. Ancient Draga. I wonder if that actually can be equipped. It can be. Okay. F. That's neat. Can't really see what she's wearing, but that's fine. Okay, that was creepy. I just heard noises behind me, because that wasn't weird at all. Come on. Oh, come on, I should be able to shoot through that. Well, I do like those supple bows. I can modify this to do exactly that. Let's do part 3. Right. And then the throne room, and anyone who's ever played the game knows this is a part to make sure you're prepared for. That's why I have my followers. And there. You taunt them up. You take the key. And you make sure you take the staffs. And that is exactly where you came. And a lot of the rarities that you'll find are now far more worthwhile. And there we go, the unusual gems. Definitely pretty charming. Alchemy. Don't need the Warhammer. Right, I think that's we're done in here now. For now. Till we get sent back here to go and find things. Can't exactly remember what it is. I'm not sure if it's the journal or not. But if it is, who cares? That'll give us a good chance to show you what the Genesis mod does. And then an upward climb out. One of those, can I see daylight? I know I came this way. I can see daylight. Yeah, my apologies. Right, that should open up the basic quest there. Oh. Why does that hurt them, honestly? Weird. Okay, and then we can go in here and hand him this silly little coin. It is useful. It is very useful because it becomes like a guild for you as well. Okay. So we're heading to Minecraft. Whoa! Well, I guess that's made the decision for me. I was going to say we can see how we can go with things, but it is coming up to the 3-hour marker and we have got bits to do. I'm going to work on a few bits off screen and see how we can do. So that was just bizarre. We were just turning the helmet and it's closed on us. No need to worry though, it auto saves us coming out of that building. So thank you to everyone who watched tonight. I do hope you had a fun time. Do come back. If you like the videos that I've got, please follow us on YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. Most of my videos are going up on YouTube after I've streamed them, so thank you very much tonight and I'll check you next time.